Renowned crime writer Agatha Christie released the celebrated novel Murder on the Orient Express in 1934. It had first been serialized in the Saturday Evening Post from July to September 1933. The story explores themes of revenge, the nature of true evil, and the deeper meaning of justice. The novel begins with a young French lieutenant Dubisque escorting an unfamiliar passenger to the Orient Express at a train station in Aleppo, Syria. Unbeknownst to Dubisque, the stranger he speaks to is none other than Hercule Poirot, the famed retired Belgian detective. Poirot is one of Christie's most prominent characters, appearing in 31 novels and a play. While waiting for the train, Poirot tells Dubisque of his planned journey to Istanbul. On board, Poirot notices a pair of passengers, Colonel Arbuthnot and Mary Debenham, whose behavior suggests familiarity despite their outward appearance as strangers. Upon arrival in Istanbul, Poirot checks into the Tocatlian Hotel, but an urgent telegram from London soon calls him back. While waiting for another train, Poirot meets Monsieur Bouc, an old acquaintance with railroad connections who arranges a VIP ticket for him on the Orient Express. In conversation, Poirot mentions seeing Samuel Ratchett and his secretary Hector McQueen at the hotel, two men of dubious morality, and wishes to alert Bouc. The train is unusually full for December, and Poirot is initially assigned to a second-class carriage where he quickly encounters Ratchett. Privately, Ratchett confides that he believes someone intends to murder him and has been receiving threatening letters. He offers Poirot a substantial reward for help, which the detective politely declines. Bouc, traveling only to Italy, swaps carriages with Poirot, granting him a first-class cabin. That night, Poirot hears strange noises but dismisses them. He observes the remarkable mix of nationalities in first-class French, Italian, Russian, Hungarian, a diversity he usually associates with America. On the third night around 1 a.m., a scream seems to come from Ratchett's cabin. Poirot overhears someone saying in French, "It is nothing, I am mistaken." He tries to sleep but soon Mrs. Hubbard, an elderly American actress, urgently rings her bell, claiming a mysterious man entered her cabin. Meanwhile, the train halts due to heavy snowfall. The following morning, Bouc informs Poirot that Ratchett has been stabbed 12 times in his sleep and asks him to investigate discreetly to avoid scandal. Poirot immediately examines the scene, noting that the wounds suggest both a right and a left-handed assailant. A broken watch in Ratchett's pajamas stopped at 1:15 a.m. Further investigation of his cabin uncovers a partially burned letter containing the phrase, "Remember little Daisy Armstrong?" triggering Poirot's realization. Ratchett is really Cassetti, the Italian-American who kidnapped and murdered the young heiress Daisy Armstrong 5 years prior. Her family suffered devastating consequences, including suicides, and Cassetti had evaded justice thanks to his wealth. As Poirot delves deeper, he discovers that many passengers have ties to the Armstrong family and motives for killing Cassetti. He presents two possible explanations to Bouc and Dr. Constantine, a Greek physician on the train. Either an unknown stranger murdered Cassetti, or all 13 first-class passengers conspired together. It becomes evident that Countess Helena Andrigny likely did not participate, leaving 12 as the perpetrators, mirroring the number of jurors who would have judged Cassetti had he remained in America. Each stabbed him once. Ultimately, Mrs. Hubbard, Daisy Armstrong's grandmother, confesses that the 12 passengers collaborated in the murder, each driven by personal suffering caused by Cassetti and a desire to prevent further harm. It is also revealed that Colonel Arbuthnot and Mary Debenham are in love and intend to start a new life together. Though Bouc and Dr. Constantine now know the truth, their sense of justice leads them to deceive the Yugoslavian authorities, claiming a stranger killed Cassetti. Bouc plans to implicate a fictitious Mr. Harris, while Dr. Constantine will adjust his autopsy report accordingly. Poirot then concludes the case, satisfied with the resolution. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe.